Welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast. I believe this is episode 70.
Nobody checked.
5.
No.
752.
71.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, you can't buy that shit in
shot way
stores. He said
over.
75.
I did this.
How was it? What was it? Was it 71?
It was, the last one we did was.
I don't know why I thought we did 3 more episodes.
We did the Batman review. It's been a while since we've been with you.
Like an actual episode.
Either way, welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
Listen, man, being an adult sucks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Terrible.
Tell me about it.
My leg hurts.
So how we feeling?
Maybe those guys who put diapers on and have people take care of them are onto something.
Hey, man, you know,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it all yourself.
I'm going to get babied.
You don't have to do it all yourself, man. You know? Some of us are having a rough morning. Some of us are,
Some of us are late.
Some of us are late. You know, some of us are savages, but we're all kings. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you.
No, my name is King.
Your
Bro,
name
you're
is King.
stepping, you're stepping on.
You can have
you're
the
stepping
name.
on flow.
We'll
You're
take the
stepping
title.
on flow.
You can have the
Killing me.
name. We'll take the title.
You
Just
saw
call
what I
me.
tried to
Just
do.
make sure you call me by
You
my
saw what I
name.
tried to do. So anyway, if this is your first time tuning in, thank you. If this is your last time tuning in, thank you as well. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. How we doing today, guys?
Now, introduce us. Who are we?
What up, everybody? My name is Just One. Because I am an adult, I can introduce myself.
Hey.
And I've been good, man. Last 2 days of rain. Today was beautiful. Woke up with a shot of Fireball.
Yeah.
To kick off the morning.
yeah.
And
Golly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Was
yeah,
that, was that
good.
before I got here?
No. That's the shot we took outside. Yeah,
Okay.
we took a shot earlier.
I was going to say,
Okay.
like, you had another one before.
Nice.
They're bonding.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that. Wow. And we just had to be an hour late.
I mean,
How about you, man?
I was like 30 minutes early. So, like, it's like,
For once.
there was time.
Cool.
me and Chris bonded for an hour and a half while you guys were
Yeah.
off and doing God knows what. Arguing
not
about God
eating.
knows what.
You know, bum ass people doing laundry and
Like I had to do laundry and I had to wait for my laundry to get done and then go pick them up. Okay.
When did you start laundry?
Don't
Don't-
fucking ask that
Don't
question.
go into
Because
it.
if I would have did it on time, we would have been here on time. So I didn't do it
Basically,
on time.
he started at 1 o'clock when we were supposed to be in
No.
Plymouth.
This man called
No.
me at 12:15, like, "Hey, bro, I gotta wait for my laundry to get out, or I can come pick you up, take you to my house, and we can get high, and then I'll finish my laundry, and then we'll go." I
No,
was
that's
like,
not what I said.
"Finish your fucking laundry."
today, bro.
Okay, you know I'm not that far from the truth, though. I'm just like, come on,
You
bro.
twisted it just
So you're
enough.
twisted.
It
I don't
seems so
remember it.
bad.
I
I
don't
called
remember
him. I
it
said,
just
"Hey,
as-
bro, look, I just put my shit in the dryer. I can wait until it comes out, which is gonna be like an hour, hour 10, and then go and get you, or I can come pick you up, and you can come over here. And since you're over here, you can hit the bong while you're here. So which one is it?" He said, "Look," and before I even gave him the option to come over there and hit the bong, he said, "No, I'm just gonna stay here."
Because I want you to come after you do what? Finish your laundry.
It was in the dryer already. I
So
told you.
tell
I
the
just
rest of
put
that
it.
part. Tell the rest
I did say that. I just put it in the dryer, and then I called you.
He said exactly what I just said to the two of you 2 minutes ago. He just reset. At the end of the day, you offered to pick me up.
I didn't start my laundry then. I started my laundry at like 10.
So what are we talking about? All right, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, man. Regardless of your
Keep it rolling.
Not with that shaky ass voice you are.
with your fucking smear campaign.
He's getting his ass blown out by Jamal.
I
God
am just regarding my truth to the world and how I see it through my eyes. You know,
Oh,
I'm not trying to hurt
yeah.
nobody's feelings.
You're
Telling you
doing
now.
a hell of a
Was there
job.
an
not
easy
doing
mode for
it.
this?
Telling you how it is.
Give me life an easy mode. Why?
Well, sorry, bitch. Get good. Don't change tradition. So,
Speaking of getting good, you know who can't get good? People playing GTA or
Gran
7.
Turismo. Look, man, I have never been a fan of Gran Turismo or any realistic kind of racing game.
Too real.
Why is that?
I don't. Well, when I was
Too real.
When I was a boy.
because he's neighbor.
Because you can't drive.
He's neighbor.
Yeah, I was small brain. I picked the controller up. I said, "Me no turn. Me going fast, but me no turn."
Like
Game
this-
bad,
Like
and
this-
walked away.
This,
All
this
right.
ain't Mario Kart. What the fuck?
But I sat down as a grown man and went through some of the more tutorials of the game to learn the lessons it was trying to teach me, and I said, this is pretty fucking sick. I can't believe I turned my nose up to this gigantic love letter to car culture.
And
this is beautiful.
I love it, but I suck at driving in real life. So a car simulator.
My
is
speeding
not
tickets
right.
will tell me otherwise.
I just love the dedication that people go through when any of these for racing games. Like I'm sure you guys seen the video of the guy who created a seat to actually simulate crashing. Like
what words that I heard recently were, "Hey, bro, if you're not playing Gran Turismo with a wheel and
with a wheel
with
and
a rig
pedals.
setup, it's not optimal. What are you doing?"
I've noticed that
Like,
this
shit.
community, the community of Gran Turismo community, is really, really
Dedicated.
big, and dedicated. And you all bought a game that's online only.
Yeah, how's that DRM treating you, motherfuckers?
So
Sony thought they were the hero. Y'all remember this?
Yeah.
Xbox One,
Yeah.
PlayStation 4. You guys want to play online? All Xbox games are DRM locked. Everyone lost their shit. They said, "Fuck you, bro."
and that
PlayStation came out. They said, "Hey, you want to play with your friends? Just plug the controller in."
Yeah.
Throwing shots.
We're
now look
cool.
at you. Now look at you. Your flagship game is online only.
and that motherfucker went down for how long? 34 hours.
It was
34,
supposed to only go down for 2 hours.
2 hour maintenance turned into
And while it was down for 2 hours, what could you do in that game? Drive around the fucking circle?
not even because you can't even do that. You can't access the game at all.
You can't play the game. You dropped $70 to $100 for what?
You know what the craziest part is? That if you bought it physically and the server goes offline, like
You're done.
It's
You're done.
posted.
It's still.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There is nothing on there.
This is a game that is a service, so you paid $70 for a ticket to log into their servers.
Yeah.
If this was a free-to-play game, everybody would be cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is a taste of what we could have
Of the
did.
future. This is the future.
Of the future. Well, yeah.
EA
not too
has-
And then to make it worse, not only did they do that when they got done with their 2 hour, which was 34-hour maintenance on their servers, they nerfed the amount of in-game currency you could get from completing races.
Goodness.
It costs $40
Work
to
harder.
get a McLaren. $40 real dollars to buy a McLaren.
The future's here, baby, but you know what? The
The
game is
used car market is terrible in real life, and it's terrible in the virtual world.
They said they want to preserve the rarity of the car in a video game. That was a quote. That's a
Yeah,
quote.
I saw that.
What is going on? It's like the housing market crash in fucking Final Fantasy 14. Like
That's real.
I know
That's
that's
real.
real. It's a real thing.
You can't get a house, bro.
This is the metaverse. This is what fucking
you
Zuckerberg
playing?
wants.
You got when we start back up, you got to play with us because we were saving up money. We were collectively as a guild saving up money to buy a house. We had a plan to have like one person log in and just wait and get. We were ready.
That shouldn't be a thing. I know that sounds like a funny ass. It should be a funny.
It shouldn't be a thing, but you know what? I'm glad there's this type of scarcity and there's this type of dedication in the game. And
Yeah.
it's like a layer of enjoyment I wouldn't think I would like until I get a house and be like, damn, I can't believe this was kept from me.
Yeah, you know what? You know what my next career move is going to be? Online realtor. I'm going to go walk around with my avatar selling real estate.
Yo, you know how sick
In
that'll be in Final Fantasy 14?
Oh
you
my
just snatching
God.
houses and selling to people?
Holy shit! That's a market
Yo,
right there.
time out. Let's go.
Let's go.
A realtor guild?
Call up Jenna.
Real.
Yeah, man, but that is the future. I mean, there's the same thing when
I
you
don't
look at
like it.
Spotify.
I mean, isn't it basically we kind of got that with Steam? Like if
Not
there's no
anymore.
internet,
yeah, I mean,
Like, with Steam, yeah,
Yeah.
but
you can play offline. Like I've never done it. So I
not
don't-
really.
No,
are you
No,
sure?
you cannot.
Damn.
Yeah, because you have to access it, don't you?
Yeah, you
get the-
cannot. You cannot
Like,
play
even though
any
you-
games on Steam.
Like even though
Yeah,
you
it goes
download
down.
it, you have to boot up Steam in order.
Exactly. Same thing with any of these other services. I mean, Spotify, Tidal, you don't own any of these things.
No.
They're leases. So whenever that lease goes up, it's gone.
Just like Netflix.
And I mean, this sucks for people that would like to go back and play old games because that is no longer a thing anymore.
Unless you
Emu-
are in the emulation pirate boat.
Yep.
Let's sail the sea.
That will
brother.
always be there. But even then, at this point in time, there's no way to emulate.
Game preservation is a
client-side
thing that people
service.
really don't think about, and it's really turning its ugly head up right now.
You wonder why Atlantis has no records? Open your third eye, brother.
DRM practices. Atlantis wasn't online, so now no one remembers it.
I didn't even know what you were talking about.
The actual Atlantis.
Atlantis was
not ringing a
online.
bell.
Was online, which is why nobody remembers it.
It's true.
Open your mind.
Open your mind.
But all
And
that
your
aside,
wallets.
Gran Turismo is fucking sick.
It is. It's
the
fun.
game is fun.
I can't drive
and
for shit.
I am
It's fun
mad
when
at
it works.
myself for depriving myself of this game. Just like I would be of a GTA when I finally play one.
Man, I wonder who tried to introduce him to both those games.
Some asshole.
Yeah, exactly. It's like someone is always in the future trying to bring his brother up, and his brother will resist him every step of the way.
Hey, look, man, I can enjoy everything. All right, I can enjoy it all. You can't.
I'm having fun. But yeah.
I would really like to enjoy this Miss Marvel trailer.
I
You
like
didn't enjoy it?
You didn't like it?
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I love that. I love that we're in an age again like the 80s where you can use Coke songs to promote children's songs.
Children fucking
Sorry for
movies.
cutting you off. What were you gonna say?
I would rather have this been animated. I think it would have captured the.
Do you want people to see it too?
He's got a fair point.
He had a point.
Come on now.
But the way it's marketed, you can see the target audience who it's marketed for, and I think that would hit the market a little harder if it was animated. And you could also.
I disagree.
I'm just saying why it's like we finally get another brown main character, and then you're like, oh sorry, we couldn't afford the actual show, so here's some animation.
Yeah, I disagree simply because I think, and I'm not speaking because I have no idea what it is to be a teenage girl, but I feel like live action goes better with
it
that
captures
market.
a broader audience.
Yeah.
But you know what I want to know, and it's kind of confusing me because it's not like when I see it, especially now, like it's more prevalent in this this Miss Marvel trailer. I know that I guess everyone knows every single Avenger and what they can do and everything.
They're celebrities.
I know, but it just feels like I'm wondering like who's marketing, like who.
They're marketing themselves.
Who
Shit
knows?
gets on the internet.
I
People
wish
make pages.
They're fans.
Like
they're fans. They're people who watch it and they deconstruct it, just like people are making.
There are Chris Evans pages out
like-
there that are not Chris Evans. They would make pages for
Iron Man.
I know.
Iron Man. Yeah, come on.
I
I bet
true.
somebody can
It's
tell
just
you
like-
how big his pecs are.
It's just like with Miss Marvel and everything. She's more she's been gone for like what 80 years, 40 years or something like that. And then like I'm not sure if she's ever like. And every time she comes back, it's only because when it's a huge threat, right? She's not coming and helping people get across the street or whatever.
Well,
She's
so here's my argument to that. I think this is going to be an insight to all those off-panel, off-screen years that we haven't seen. Right, the stuff in the middle, the 5 years everybody was gone. I think these shows do a good job of painting a backstory to the actual world of the MCU that the big movies can't because they're limited to a 2-hour run span.
true.
So I feel like we're going to get some sort of like inkling of why she likes her. Maybe she's the only person in the world that likes her.
Maybe
That could be a possibility as well.
She is an actual fangirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like she's legit. She knows her costume and what she can do and everything. Like you saying that kind of makes me like, okay, that makes sense. Like during the whole 5-year sort of
Right.
gap, like they must have done some to help bring the world together. They had to promote themselves somehow.
I can't wait to see her nerd out.
Mm.
I love Kamala Khan. I love that character.
What do you got? Okay,
She was forced.
here's a question from us. We know because we read comics and everything.
Do we?
What do you?
Yeah. Do we? Do we read comics around here?
We do.
I don't read. I'm illiterate.
Look, what do you guys think of the change of powers and since you finally got to see it?
I like it, honestly. I like the change because she's one step away from Mr. Fantastic. I don't need
She
that.
is.
I don't need that. So this is a cool. They look cool. They look pretty.
So I guess she's kind of like maybe a limited Green Lantern kind of.
Yeah, it kind of looks like.
Yeah, like Green Lantern,
like
but
this-
without too ridiculous.
Yeah, like imagination is only so far. It's
Yeah.
not going to be like an
I
airplane.
feel like they're giving her a power set that the actual Miss Marvel had, rather than giving her her own power.
Oh,
Just kind of displacing it a little. A binary. I think she's actually getting binaries power and manipulation of energy,
okay.
rather than her own polymorph abilities for her own body.
That would be more in line with,
I think we're gonna
with
get
Rambo and
next. I think we're finna get binary next. I think from Captain Marvel. I think.
Yeah, I'm
But
just saying
this-
that's what these are her powers look like. More, she is a stone's throw away from being Mr. Fantastic, but
Yeah.
they could rack their brains together to figure something out, but they probably won't. So here we are.
yeah.
They were like,
I'm not a big Kamala Khan guy. I can't say I've read
Let's be
anything
real.
more
Not
than
not
like
many
two.
are.
Yeah, can't say I've read more than like maybe 2 issues of something she's been in, so I'm not familiar with her. I didn't care about the power. I didn't even know there was a power change. Honestly, I was wondering where her big fist was, and so I'm hoping she's still gonna be able to pull out a big fist and punch somebody.
It'll be a construct.
Yep,
It'll be a construct.
Be a big construct fist, which I'm cool with.
Yeah, same. So. Was there a big outrage? I kept seeing like little sprouts of people were like,
okay, there's always going to be a bits of outrage, of course, about these changes and everything. But usually, especially for characters who aren't really that popular to begin with,
the only outrage is going to be from the Kamala Khan fans.
Yeah, and they don't realize they're like getting in their own way. They're like, "Come on,
yeah, all 5 of them.
It's out there, like it's out there. Just
you
let
got
it rock.
her there when she came out, and now you'll be there when she's known as something else. Okay,
Exactly.
Just be happy you helped her be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just happy. I'm excited for all of them to see all these little Avengers get together. Like I would just want them to be in a room and actually be a team and stuff. Like her, and we're gonna get Ironheart soon.
Hopefully we get
I don't know,
Patriot.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Patriot. I know. Like I mention him again, please.
Man,
where is he?
What's Moon Girl's name?
What?
I don't know.
Something Lafayette.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that's her name, Lafayette. Something
Lafayette.
What about?
She's getting a cartoon.
Oh shit, that's cute. Now that is something that you can put to animation.
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I'm excited to watch that.
And we're getting America Chavez.
Lunella Lafayette. I'm sorry.
Oh, they canceled the fuck out of MODOK, by the way. They want that one to be quiet, but
because it wasn't good.
and it
wasn't.
Good. They got
I tried.
Here. It sucked.
It sucked.
You did too. Y'all did too. That shit was duty.
I said, what the fuck are y'all doing? Said MODOK doesn't act like
if you
this.
want our MODOK review, it was dumb.
No, here it is. Right, I couldn't get high enough.
Yeah.
That shit was whack.
It's not. You can't.
Good try though. Good job,
You
you
can't
guys.
make Robot Chicken and just put it in Marvel.
Well, it's not the same writing. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, you just he kills people. He's funny. Like okay, like we can watch Bob's Burgers or anything else. Like why the fuck are you wasting my time?
I love people when since they saw it worked in a couple good movies or shows and everything. The whole long dialogue when they'll get hooked on one topic, they're like, "What do you mean you don't want to go?" No, I don't want to go, and they'll just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Like it's not funny if it's not written well.
Like it's just not cute. You know what I mean?
There's a magic to how Bob's Burger does that type of dialogue that it's not
just
easy.
wasn't there. It's just not easy. So yeah.
And speaking, since we're still on talking about trailers, did you guys watch the Boys season 3 trailer?
I did.
Yeah,
it's blood and shit everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I think
looks great.
I watched it.
Yeah, it looks like more
what we
off. Because I was starting to watch it and I turned it off because I just thought to myself, what do I need a trailer for to get excited for? I'm just waiting for it to come out already.
That's fair.
I can also watch the trailer.
Like,
did you watch Diabolical?
No, I didn't even know it was out. I just
wait. What?
I thought
the Diablo thing.
Diabolical thing.
Yeah.
Animated shit.
No, I haven't seen it. Have you watched?
I watched it all. It's fun.
I saw that one clip with the mom. I mean, there was like a little black girl who was telling her parents to get divorced and everything. Yeah. Like that's the only clip I've seen from the show and everything, but it looks cool.
I mean, on the Amazon, since we're talking about the Boys, Amazon did a nice little purchase.
Yeah,
fucking MGM.
They doing some moves. They got MGM.
Now, what is MGM, fellas?
James Bond, Rocky, Creed. And that's it.
You said James Bond. That's really all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters, really. Honestly,
at this point.
Yeah.
Really.
I don't know what the plans would be. Maybe like James Bond type properties.
It's going to be
on Amazon.
Most likely, it's going to be something to promote Prime. So it's going to be some sort of show or a prequel series or something.
Yep, they'd be smart.
And then just the back catalog, which is cool.
Maybe
honestly, the next step for James Bond, I would not be mad if it was a show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You better bring that one chick back. She Dan Craig's out of here. Get her in here. Like I know. Like let's go back to basics. Get a guy. No, let's get her.
Oh the
as 007.
Yeah. Let's get her.
I didn't see the last movie.
Me either.
And this could be our Doctor Who. This could be the super spy Doctor Who. Go on forever. And keep on getting different 00 agents.
Yes, absolutely.
Go on forever.
Now, you need to see that movie. This is a tacit endorsement of No Time to Die. That movie is fucking sick. It's incredible. You need to see that movie.
You heard it first on Thursday Night.
It's great.
Man, I wish somebody was like, hey, I'm going to go see this. Everyone want to come with me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't see that movie unless you asked me to come see it with you.
Good point.
That movie.
I did ask you guys on the air. I said, "Hey guys, when that James Bond comes out, let's go do it."
Yeah,
I've said it here. I told you I was.
And we all said yeah. And then when push came to shove, what happened?
I think you went on.
You
just went
because I don't want to. I don't want to argue with y'all. Like, I want to see
from what I remember,
you knew I was going.
From what I remember, you went on a day that I know for sure I was working. Like there was no way I was.
Well.
Yeah, I was not going to go.
Yeah, I didn't plan for it because when I asked in the past, it just
look, man. It's all bullshit. Like Netflix dropping this price raise again.
Hey, they're going nuts.
Not just the price raise. They're upping the price, and then they're also taking. You guys who's fucking sharing 50 accounts.
Are you
over.
broke bitches out here?
When Ozarks 2 finishes, the last season of Ozark, get him out. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Like granted,
Hey, bro, you want my password?
It's 200 and some. It's almost like $250 a fucking year to pay for Netflix.
Wait, what?
If you do the math, $15
15
a
times
month.
12.
Oh,
$15.99 times 12.
It's a lot of fucking money. Now you're raising it up to 20, and I can't give it to my mama. Fuck out of here.
You don't even have Buffy anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The fuck are you talking about?
Look, like,
what do you mean?
I like the fact it looks
Squid
like
Game? I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of here.
Squid Game's a good.
No, it's great, but
It's not
for
worth
$20?
the $20. Maybe $20. No, not even. No, not even that.
Yeah.
Like
It's just not cute anymore. Red Notice, sorry. If I gotta pay 20, y'all gotta do better than that. Okay? You have to do a lot better than Red Notice.
And usually the shit that comes out on Netflix is animated that I want to watch. So,
Exactly.
And y'all don't respect animation as it is, so I'll see you on the pirate waves, bitch.
That was my anger from that. The fury.
I'm gonna be mad when it gets hard enough to find animation online, like it is to find movies online. I'm gonna get mad, but at the same time, I'll be happy that it's finally gotten that type of protection.
Yeah.
So what is the new price hike supposed to be going to?
It's like $20 now.
So, like right now, it's $15.99, and then it's gonna go up to roughly $20.
Jesus.
Also, the whole password thing, they actually it's already up in like a couple of countries, like in Peru and shit. And they also apparently what they do is if the person isn't in your household, which apparently they're figuring out algorithm to figure it out, like using IP addresses and stuff, they will charge you. It's like you will be charged like $2, $3, $4 to add the extra account to your thing a month.
And they probably won't tell you. This is a good plug for you guys to use a VPN. That way they won't know who the fuck is using your fucking account from anywhere.
Yeah, if any VPNs wants that sponsor.
I know, right? ExpressVPN.
I'm out.
Come up off it, buddy.
But I honestly at this point, and I'm kind of sad because if Netflix is doing this and their numbers go up, which most likely will, because a lot of people are not going to get rid of it, or they'll think they need it, so they'll figure out some kind of way to like make deals with people.
You ready for some copium, brother?
What?
You ready for some copium, brother?
What?
Maybe with all this extra money, we can finally get Dark Crystal season 2.
No.
Always there's that.
You know what? You're right. You know, a little sliver of hope.
Yeah.
They still have those fucking puppets.
is.
They still have those fucking puppets. They're in a fucking warehouse somewhere.
It's in someone's basement.
And that's how they're going to keep everybody.
You know what the sad part is? It's not like Dark Crystal.
This is the price I'm willing to pay. I want Deet. I want more of her.
No,
she has to be alright. She has to be okay.
The thing is, Dark Crystal was successful.
It was so fucking
It was good. It was successful, but in fact, the fact that it didn't do as good as Ozark or some shit on the first 2 days, then it was like, no, it's a dead series. Sorry.
Exactly.
Shut up. Anyway,
I mean, what are we talking about? Ozarks, bro.
The problem is like since Netflix is always, when it comes to this sort of service, has always been the example. I'm afraid I don't like the fact that it's probably going to come after the other accounts like HBO, like Amazon Prime, and all this other stuff. If they see that they're successful with this, they're going to do that shit too.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem. You know, like everyone shares. I'm sharing an account with Disney Plus or fucking HBO. So like. I'm not gonna pay the extra. I'm not fucking paying the extra money. Fucking HBO's already expensive.
Yeah, this inflation, it ain't happening. I either got to get bread or watch Ozarks.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna starve before that.
Or I'm gonna be in the piracies a lot more. I'm gonna be fucking take my gang out, fucking go on the waters and shit, and look for more sites to do this shit because this ain't worth it no more. But
return the form. You guys already know what it is. DC said, "What up? What up? Wait. We'll put our shit out in a little bit. All right, we got to go back and do some reshoots because we didn't think the Batman was going to be good. So now we got to make the Flash.
They said, hold up.
They were so happy. They were like, guys, we got 4 movies coming out this year. Aren't you happy?
We don't have 4 movies coming out this year. We got some.
But we just put the trailer out.
Yeah, a trailer.
The trailer was
Gary, come in here. Gary, come in here. Stop.
What's gonna happen?
Come in here.
What's gonna happen is that we're gonna do some reshoots, and the Flash is coming out If the Flash getting pushed back. I know the Flash taking his time. Never heard of that. But
dude, Doctor Strange is coming out. We need to at least have numbers. We may not have.
Bro.
Doctor Strange is coming.
Shazam will take care of that. Shazam will take care
Black
of
Adam's
that.
got it.
Listen,
Black Adam's got it.
I don't know what you heard, but
Shazam.
Marvel
Black Zam.
Shazam.
Blam.
that Marvel dick is not that big. Okay,
I mean,
not that big.
You keep saying
Big
that.
enough.
It gets the job done.
every time.
When they see what we got working for Flash, when they see
I
that,
mean, people, you
What?
keep saying that you can sell this
they'll
movie
be
with
like-
Michael Keaton,
they'll
but
be
like,
who's Morbius?
oh yeah, it's true.
I think they would say
I
that
say who's
regardless.
What? How many times has this movie been pushed back?
What, Shazam?
No.
Shazam and
Flash,
Morbius.
Black
at
Adam?
least.
Like Flash.
Flash.
Flash
At
has been
least
pushed back
3
like
times.
7.
I
I feel like it's closer to 7.
Okay,
it's the
choice
longest
for a
movie in
director.
development of all time.
One for
it
each
feels like.
Flash. One for each Flash.
One for each
This
one.
movie.
I've seen like set pictures of this movie going back to like 2016.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
man.
This movie went through like what 3-4 directors already. Like people who came on, went filmed some shit, then left. The people who actually said they were doing it then say sorry, just
Ezra
kidding.
Miller has had to have 3 different rounds of plastic surgery to keep the same face.
Man, that man loses more facial hair and hair generally the more they redo these movies. Like,
he keep getting
first-
work. He's been working on this Flash movie for a decade. This
And-
man
and
is not struggling for a paycheck at all.
Man, and
Maybe-
you know,
maybe
and you know he's out here running the
You know why?
streets,
You know
keeping the
why?
Klan scared.
I was gonna say maybe that's why it took so long to make this movie because he scared every single director that came up because he kept fighting the Klan.
I mean,
right.
if it's not him, it's Warner Brothers.
he's like, I know. Hey, that guy who's working for us.
they
That's a Klan member right there.
They
Is it?
can't. They
Did
can't
he-
keep a guy on board. You know
No.
what I mean?
Did he
They just
drive
can't.
to that Klan meeting to beat them up, or did he run there?
I hope he fucking just slid in there.
I think he was just letting them know he was in town.
I
you know, do a
hope he
little
came in
ride
there.
by.
He came in there in one of those fucking like teeter like skateboards, a glider.
I don't know, man. This is typical for them. You knew the second when we walked out of that theater from Batman, that shit was hot, and we were like, oh my
yeah.
god, they're gonna change everything.
About to make $500 million.
Here we are. You know they're trying to change everything.
$500 million.
Almost $500 million.
But the
man.
trick is, we know how this one's gonna go because they literally just did this.
Yeah,
They literally just did this.
Yeah.
They said, here's Batman by itself. That's all it's going to be. And then, oh, shit. Change everything. And it still didn't fit over there. So what do you think's going to happen now? It's not going to fit because that's how you made it. And if you try and change it for that, you're just going to fuck it up. But you know what? Maybe they learned their lesson. Maybe they're going to do a pincer maneuver and they're going to shut me the fuck up. But I feel like they're,
yeah. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Nah. They're gonna fuck it up.
I think all they're gonna do is just put another filter on there to make it a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Same color correction. Use the same color correction. That's it.
Exactly
But
what they
it
did
doesn't
before.
even match. It doesn't matter.
It's bad because like DC, the Warner Brother crew, or whatever who's running this, can't even have success because all they do is show. They just get anxious no matter what. When they lose, they get anxious. When they win, they get anxious. They're like, oh shit, we need to change it. Oh shit.
There's gonna be
perpetual identity crisis.
They have no
They need
confidence
to
in
come to
themselves.
terms with who they are.
Yeah.
Identity crisis, more like
They
infinite
Do it.
identity crisis.
Yeah. I hate it.
That's the name of the episode.
Cutting it out.
Yes, nope, that's the name of the episode.
Cutting that shit out.
That's the name of the episode.
They're gonna drop another fucking trailer in like 2 months and be like,
Oop, just
the new direction of DC.
You know how it was like
it's
we
all
need-
Batman all the time.
You know how it was like we need heroes. It's gonna be like heroes question mark. It's gonna be
need-
dark filters.
We need vengeance.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be scratched out with red lipstick.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Joker, guys.
Oh my god, they're gonna do a fucking No Way Home. They're gonna bring everyone back from all the Batmans and stuff. Like, hey, look, they did it twice. We can do it at least once.
And we're gonna fall for it because
Yep.
it's gonna be fucking sick.
Yes.
It almost feels like the only thing that DC has really like batting out the park lately is their Black Label.
Yes.
Like everything else, I tried to jump back into Batman again.
Yeah.
Even the comic we're going to talk about later in reviews, I have my gripes with it because I was like, this is just DC doing DC
Yes.
DC again.
Yep.
It's
I
like
was
when
talking to him about this in the car, but I know what
freed
you're talking
yourself from the weekly grind, the weekly Batman grind, and then you came back after not
tried,
being dosed
yeah.
every time.
It was.
It's like,
Hey,
it's like
going
when
on,
you
you guys?
It's like when you keep eating that bad restaurant every day, but like you used to it, and then you take a break from it, and you come back. It's like, what the fuck?
I know this is bad.
Why would I ever come back here?
Where's the salt?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like it happens every time.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Is Black Label? I saw like a little bit from the title. They're doing a not Mr. Freeze.
Rogues.
Captain Cold. Yeah.
They are doing a
Captain Cold and the
Rogue
Rogues.
series.
Like that, yeah.
DC Black Label is putting out yet another hit. And that's pretty much the only way I can read DC as well.
Black Label.
It's
Yeah.
got to be a Black Label or something really like out there.
Man, but I missed that bat dick. Remember that?
It was average, okay. And I root
Hey, bro,
and I root for that.
bro, he's a grower, not a shower. You didn't see a
Exactly.
hard.
Hey, man, I'm with him. I'm
bro,
with him,
you didn't see a hard.
You didn't see it hard.
I know, and I don't have to. I trust him. Okay,
I'll take your word for
Learn-
it.
Let's see you fight crime for 20 hours a day
listen, bro.
and get a hard dick.
Listen, bro.
All right, you
I'm
be
with
flashy
you.
too.
I'm with you.
That's the reason
I
why.
got your back, Bruce.
That's the only reason why he punches homeless people to get hard.
Oh my god, this is so good.
You know the way the sweat.
He has to fucking punch fucking Catwoman in order to fucking get down her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
That turned dark.
You gotta reel it.
No,
like
no.
I can see it.
Of course you can.
I think
You
Catwoman
can.
would choke him before Bruce would choke her.
Yeah, but you know when
He would get some licks in.
With the whip. He's a whip
You
guy.
like that, Bruce? Selena, please.
I'm not going down without a fight.
She wants him to. Okay, I'm gonna derail the shit. So
Enough
anyway,
with this impact play.
man, just keeps coming back into our lives, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, Black Label's putting out this series. What?
Nope, nothing. I'm not even gonna say it.
That's right.
No, I want you to say it. What is it? What is it? What do you have for me?
It's too impactful.
My therapist started watching our show. She watched that episode. And she's like, so impact play. I'm like,
Does she think that you need more?
Your therapist is gonna tell you to stop fucking hanging out with us.
Nice to meet you.
She's like all your problems. They're sitting right around you.
Right there, right there.
I remember an episode
Right
like
there.
54. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's all it is.
He said, so impact play. You said,
That's the episode you decided to watch. Episode 69. Like, yep.
But yes, Joshua Williamson is writing this limited 4-issue series coming out in March. It is essentially the
Wait,
story.
it's March.
Yes, this March. It's coming up, man. March 22nd.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is right around the corner.
2 days.
time moves fast when you're old, buddy.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this series is gonna start on March 22nd. It's the series essentially about the Rogues after they split up and went their separate ways. You know, they're all old, decrepit, they're bummy, they need money. You know this thing. They're gonna team up for one last job that's gonna make them all rich. Obviously, we can expect it to go wrong. 4 issues, Black Label doing what they do. Looks good. I can't wait to check it out.
This is off topic, but that reminds me. Did anyone continue reading that one comic with Catwoman being owed? Doing one last job?
It's been
I'm waiting for it to come
installed. Yeah,
I'm waiting for it to
all.
come out. I'm caught up to issue 2. Issue 2, as far as I know, is the only issue that's out.
I believe so.
So we're still waiting on 3.
Oh shit.
Hey man, they take a minute.
Yeah.
They take a
good.
minute, but they're worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and along with this, Daniel Warren Johnson, writer of Extremity, Murder Falcon,
And the upcoming Dinosaur Justice League.
Jurassic
Oh
League.
yeah.
Jurassic League coming up.
Yeah.
Are we reading that?
I'm so mad.
Yes,
Fuck
we are.
yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
mad. I'm gonna read that. I'm so mad.
It looks so good though.
Yeah, I know.
Illustrations
I want-
ridiculous.
I
know.
want dinosaur puns from everyone.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
They have to say they're not going to kill anybody. They're going to make them extinct.
Meteor Slam.
I just want to
Meteor
know.
Slam.
I need to know what fucking Joker is going to be like.
Put him in the tar pits.
They showed him he's a Velociraptor.
No, I mean, well, how is he going to be talking?
Instead of having like a Joker vat, it's going to be tar pits. Okay.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine an actual king penguin? That would be yeah. So yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson took to Instagram a couple of days ago and announced that he was doing he's finally putting out his passion project with Image. He's been putting snippets up all over the place. Huge AEW wrestling fan, and he's finally putting out a project about a wrestler called Do a Powerbomb. Comes out June 15th.
It looks fucking
Man,
sweet.
you can tell, like, in the last issue of Beta Ray Bill, the fight he had with Sunter, like, he couldn't wait to put those moves in there. Issue 2, and then the last issue of that shit was sick. You can tell he had
That
hunger
elbow
for
drop.
It.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
he's practicing, and this series looks to deliver in so many ways. Like, I myself am a distant wrestling fan. Like, it's cool. I like all the pageantry and shit, but to get a story from somebody who loves it and somebody who illustrates like a fucking dream, I can't wait. It looks great.
It looks fantastic. That one clip that they posted, which giving the fucking big boot looked fucking beautiful.
Absolutely
Real
sick.
stiffy.
I think this is a 6. This is a cool 6.
Yeah.
And that June 15th is when that starts. We got some good comics on the way.
All right.
So,
Good shit to
Yeah,
review.
looks
this
sick.
is gonna be dope.
Speaking of wrestling and everything, unfortunately, recently, I'm not sure, like maybe last week, a couple of days ago, we lost a wrestler, a legend.
Yeah, Razor. We had a few passings. Razor Ramon was a huge hit. White guy that played a Cuban.
MWI or something like that?
But he's the only. He got a pass. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker's a bad guy. I was going around flicking toothpicks at every motherfucker I saw. Just fuck out my face. So rest in peace. And then also William Hurt, fucking Thunderbolt Ross, which I'm really upset because I thought he was a great Thunderbolt Ross.
He was
amazing.
perfect.
And if we had got to a Thunderbolt series,
I thought
he would have fit right in.
I feel like it was around the corner, like it was coming. Like they started
the characters were coming together.
Yeah.
You know, like it was right there.
So ready to see him be Red Hulk.
Yeah.
So
Can
he
we
deserved it.
Yeah.
Or at least hint at it, man. Like that would be dope.
I thought maybe we were at least going to see like a what if series. Like maybe you get to see. Like I'm hoping, like as much as I rest in peace, and I'm hopefully we can get someone to replace that role. I don't want him to be gone.
I thought you were about to say, let's Coachella him. Let's give him the Tupac. Bring that man back as hologram.
No. Like they did it with. I know he's done more roles.
They did it with Paul Walker.
They did with Paul Walker.
Tastelessly.
No,
Tastelessly.
I want like they did with, like when Don Cheadle came back to be what's his face. Granted, it was one movie, but
War Machine.
he was one.
James Rhodes.
Who?
What's his face?
Yeah, who?
You remember Tony Stark's name?
Tony Stark.
Yeah, Tony Stark.
Brother. You remember Tony Stark's name? Brother.
Tony Stark. He's just a fat Iron Man.
Shit.
He just squeezes out of every part of it. He's fine.
I wish Tony Stark was black. Fat.
And black.
Man, bro, take a drink of water.
What is
again.
going on?
Start again.
black.
But
You want some more of this nameless growler?
yeah,
I do.
yes.
I totally do.
We are drinking poison, by the way.
We are. We're thirsty as always.
A nameless growler.
Thirsty for fucking success like Elden Ring, nigga.
Maidenless.
I was really surprised by the amount of sales. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure there were too.
They cutting up.
I wonder, like, how many actually, like, are they still like sales that happen without a refund? Because I'm sure somebody refunded.
You know, that's a good point. I don't know how they
calculate
this.
that.
I doubt more than 2 million people refunded, if even that amount of people. Honestly,
Right.
And I have a feeling.
But they
most
busted
people
out 12 million
Yeah.
copies in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That's crazy.
It took Dark Souls 3 4 years to get 10 million.
It took it years for what Elden Ring did in 3. Elden Ring's popping off, man. And you know what? It's about time FromSoft got the recognition they goddamn deserve.
I clocked in like
now get me another Tenchu game, bitch.
just like a mini review. Like I clocked in fucking 60 plus hours in this game
Already?
You're the furthest one.
Yeah,
Buddy.
I'm
I
addicted.
think I only got like.
Have you fought the
20.
foreskin apostles?
Wait, what? Wait, who?
We'll come back to that when you get to them.
Okay,
The foreskin apostle?
Wait,
Is there actual dicks?
foreskin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
There's a
I can't
boss.
wait to
There's
see
a
that.
boss fight called the Godskin Apostles, and I'm gonna call them the Foreskin
No,
Apostles.
okay, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I haven't gotten that.
You heard it here first.
But no, it's this game. Like, especially like, I've only played the only Souls game I've played is Bloodborne. And Bloodborne, as much as I love it, like I love the aesthetic, I love the music, I love the characters and the scenery and everything. But that game is punishing. That game does not. It is hard. And especially one of the hardest things, like I noticed in Elden Ring, they changed. The enemies don't take your runes when you die. You know, in Bloodborne, when you're dead, when whoever killed you kept your blood.
Yep.
So you had to go kill
you had
them.
to go
for it.
back and clean your fucking spill up, bitch.
So like I can only imagine. Oh man, if that was the case in fucking Elden Ring, it would be so sad. Like there would be no. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not
You
getting
died
that
in the middle
shit.
of fucking nowhere under a tree next to a tombstone, and it's gonna take you 4 hours to walk back over there.
If you're lucky.
Like, but the game it's great. It's addicting. Like when you may think it's hard, even those who are newcomers and everything, but when you get that first fucking win, you're
It
gonna
does
be
feel
hooked.
good.
You're gonna be hooked.
And then you walk up to the tree sentinel thinking you have
No.
shit, and that motherfucker knocks you the fuck out.
But I got him.
Fuck that tree sentinel.
Fuck him. I fucked him up.
How many inches did it add?
What?
Like 3. A good 3. I'm hoping for
Every
more.
boss fight feels good, doesn't
Feels
it?
good. doesn't
I-
it? But granted, I am okay. Mind you, like I said, this is the only second Souls game I've ever played. So I am heavily taking advantage of the mechanics.
Let this be the only one, and even at that, we're just glad that you're here, bro.
Yeah, man. Like it's like
I do think a lot of their success may have come from George R. R. Martin. I do believe they brought in a lot of people.
Hell
So
yeah.
they're talking about making this an IP. He still won't finish.
Oh no,
Game
no,
of Thrones.
no, no,
Hey, you guys
no,
are
no.
done. You
This
guys are
is
done.
done.
Hey,
You guys are
This
done.
is done.
No,
That's not
no.
finishing.
Don't say Game of Thrones because apparently this man can finish everything else that he does
But Game of
besides the winds, the winds of winter.
No, you guys got your TV
That's
show.
just
You're
done.
done. You're done. You're done.
Yeah,
It's
it's
over.
over.
It's over.
He gave
Drink
the
it
ending
in.
to the TV show and said,
That's
"All
right.
right."
That's right. Drink it in.
Just like
How's it feel?
they were done and did that asinine last season, he was done. Gave him an asinine script, and he was like, "This is it."
Yep. I
Game of
can't do
Thrones
it.
fans got used and
That's it.
abused.
We liked it a little bit.
I liked it. And,
We
hey,
liked it a little bit.
Yeah,
like
that's
it a
right,
little
George.
bit,
I
R.
don't
Pull my
complain about it.
hair.
But no, Elden Ring, solid games deserve all the praise. I'm happy that this game is getting as much love as it's getting, but I don't know. Like my only gripe. It seems like I'm not a fan of, and I know they have to do this, especially the fact how popular this may be, the patches that are coming in. Because apparently, and I'm happy that I was hoping for more patches for the frame rate for PC gaming and stuff because they were.
You got to wait for mods. That's a historic thing that FromSoft does.
Yeah.
That their frame rates locked at 30 for whatever jack off reason they want to use.
yeah,
But like they
I'm out there skipping like a fucking rock across a pond.
like I'm kind of surprised they went in and nerfed and buffed a bunch of shit, which is different. Especially they even like apparently nerfed one of the hardest bosses in the game.
I saw a meme that said, we'll get back to that. I saw a meme that said, Elden Ring is getting balanced more than your favorite fighting game.
Yes, like in 3 weeks.
This shit was great.
That's
crazy.
right.
But you were talking about the boss.
Yeah, I forgot his name, Rowan or something like that. Or
Rodon.
Rodon, yeah,
Oh, that
like
sounds
who's
cool.
Basically Gambit.
The names of these, that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Look, I love these names, but can I remember most of them? No.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
bro.
I can't tell you who they are past.
I do know. I do know.
Sacks.
I do know. Rodan was like going around Twitter, and there was a lot of e-girls that were like
Fuck yeah.
moaning after Rodan. 'cause
He's
they-
basically cool Ganondorf.
Yeah,
Like
he kinda
Ganondorf,
is.
if you want any Ganondorf like he should be, he's in the game.
Yeah.
You mean he's better than Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf with that luxurious hair?
Yes. No. Yes.
He does have some loot.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know about the
Double
hair.
sword,
man.
long ass red hair, fucking huge ass armor and everything. And apparently he may be fused with his horse. Which
Whoa.
is kinda-
Excuse
That's
me?
the first Elden Lord nigga.
yeah, he will fuck you
Whoa.
up. And he's in the worst part of the fucking map in Clandid or whatever. People have compared it to Florida. People compared it to Ohio. People also, of course, compared it to Detroit.
Of course it did.
Like,
That's right. Welcome home, nigga.
you don't have
Godfrey's here for you, bro.
You know what? Honestly,
It's
from
8 Mile?
it is. It does feel like 8 Mile. You walking down the street. Ah, fuck. Like fucking low ass enemies are hard. They are unforgiving. They will. It hurts every
mind
time you
your
go
own
there.
business, then wham.
Yeah.
I love the death scream.
But you know what? But I like that though. It may not be fair that some bosses get nerfed or whatever. But I like the attention that they're giving the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that model has been working out for Destiny. It's working out for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like they're on it. Like patch shit, fix shit right away.
Yep.
So
Shows
there are
dedication.
some instances where I've seen where games are like really fucking hard and they nerf the difficulty and it's justified. Even though there are some people who are they're thriving, the people who are thriving even so are going, this is a little tough.
I do.
Notably would be vanilla Diablo 3's Inferno difficulty.
I've heard of Diablo 2 also being one of the cases that had.
Diablo 3's Inferno, it was so bad that there was no way for you to fight the mobs. You literally had to run around in a circle, throw one move out, and then run until they, the gap got bigger, then throw one move out, and you couldn't do shit else because they would just swarm you and hit you once and die.
It sounds like my experience in Elden Ring at the moment.
I was gonna say like you see a big guy like all right.
I even heard
Yo, that horse
tales where they'll come and get you inside the safe haven.
My horse refuses to come when I call it now. I get into some shit. I'm like, come here. Oh. That horse is fucking running away from me. I call it and it has to do laundry.
You met an enemy, bro. You met an enemy. Another instance would have been it's Back for Blood. Back for Blood's highest difficulty, absolute insanity.
Yeah.
Absolute insanity.
Medium insanity. Medium was insanity.
You want hard, right?
You were tough, right?
So by them
good kid
actually nerfing a character in this game to be a little weaker, would they have been on that level of difficulty? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know. I never got to him.
And that's the problem. Like, I wish, like, I'm probably going to do what you said, probably, like, just so I can get
the cache.
Yeah, just so I can actually know. Take the update out, take the patch out, just so I can know what Rodan was like.
He's not going to tell us if he puts that patch back on, though.
I'm not. You'll know when I win, but I'm not going to tell you which one.
Look at the link he's going through just to make sure he's good enough.
Yep.
Look at the
Am I good enough?
Nobody asked him. Nobody asked him to do this. He's going to do it by himself.
Put the patch.
He's going to be like, yo, what's this patch at?
What's it on?
Yeah, bring
the patch. Like, all right, please kill him.
Get him. Hold him.
Hold him down.
Hold him.
All right, I did.
Speaking of holding them down, were you're the one that told me, when did this get announced? King Kong versus Godzilla 2.
It literally like an hour ago.
Oh.
Like I found it from a kaiju news Twitter that
this
I
ain't
follow.
even. Oh, breaking news! This may not even be real, but I don't give a fuck. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, breaking news. Apparently, King Kong, Godzilla versus King Kong, gotta get it right, is getting a sequel to that film. So Godzilla versus King Kong.
Unnecessary things I didn't know I wanted.
Yeah, like I don't.
Wait, man, let's have it.
Is Godzilla gonna go down there just to check on King Kong, see what he's doing, and then King Kong found some extra monkeys, so he like has all these weird incest extra chromosome gorillas down there.
Whoa!
Calm down.
If that's a different language for
Oh my God! What if we get King Kong and his son versus Godzilla?
Hey.
Godzilla and his son,
King Kong's Jr.
and their son.
Say his name.
I don't remember
Kong
his name.
Jr.
No. What's his name?
What?
Gatsuki.
Yeah.
No. First, we were talking about King Kong.
No, he said Godzilla and his
Yeah,
son.
Godzilla and his son.
Oh, Minya.
And we get it.
Minya.
Gatsuki.
No, Minya.
Gatsuki.
A little Godzilla. I don't give a fuck about the motherfucking name.
Godzilla Jr.
Listen, it's gonna be a goddamn tag team.
You're gonna have a little web.
It's gonna be a mess.
That would be fucking sick.
I want one of them to do the Swanton bomb off of a fucking mountain.
I want Godzilla and Godzuki to 3D King Kong.
Through a plateau. Through a bridge.
What a mess.
Look.
Through the fucking San Francisco bridge.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just happy as a Godzilla fan, and then finally actually liking this version, like the Legendary Pictures version of Godzilla. I'm happy to see that this is even continuing.
You're a bigger fan than me, bro, because I don't want this shit.
I don't want this shit either.
I want them. Hey, I'm a Godzilla
Who won
fan.
last time? I don't even remember who won.
No, but it doesn't matter.
Godzilla.
It doesn't matter.
Godzilla beat
Godzilla.
that
It was
fucking
false.
ass, boy.
It was false.
Put that work
Kong
on.
conceded. You saw it in his face. Like, I'm done.
He was belly up.
Good.
He was belly up.
King Kong versus Godzilla versus King Kong 2. Run it back. That's what it's called.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Run it back. What do y'all think he's going to be the subtitle for that? Let's go around the table. I say he's going to be Run It Back.
What do you got, man?
Fucking Return to Monkey, because fucking
what did you say earlier? Monkey business? No monkey business?
no monkey.
Was that him or me that said no more monkeying around?
I think it may have been him. Yeah, it was probably him. No monkeying around, no monkey business.
It was great.
Run it back, catch this fade.
Catch this.
Back in blood.
Who the real king is? Me.
Listen, all I'm saying is that
I got it. Godzilla vs. King Kong 2 Primal Instinct. I got it.
Primal Rage.
Easy. It's easy. You see? Hire me.
Wow, that's cool. I mean, you got a legit try.
Yeah.
Well, you got nothing.
I just want to say,
I mean,
really,
the fan of this.
I am the fan, but I didn't say I was that creative.
Well, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You're your handle as King creates.
Leave him alone.
This is why he goes to therapy, because of stuff like this. I
hope she hears this episode. Hear you say that shit.
Look. He's buried under the unbearable weight of his massive fucking talent.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say his massive fucking cock.
You could have said that.
I'm talking about Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah.
So you're not talking about Chris. Just to be clear, you're not talking about Chris. You used Chris as a segue.
I like it.
You know what topic we were talking about?
Man, that's messed up. Listen,
That's all right.
I would never do that. Wow, that's crazy.
You 100% would.
I totally would. Well, listen, man, we love you. All right.
With that being said, Nicolas Cage is in the news. Kind of. He had
Wants to play a Batman villain.
He did an interview where
a tiny little interview.
He was like, I would like to join this current Batman.
No, you gotta say in a voice. Yeah, I would love to be, in the next. I would love to be in the Batman somehow. I've been playing around with this role in my head. Like, I could be like Eggman. I could be Egghead.
Well, let's get to that. Hold that for a minute, because I saw several different articles. I saw the main one where he said who he wanted to play. Then I saw several of them. They were like, not more or less saying like, who would you like to see Nicolas Cage go? And everybody was going down the list saying, I would love to see him play this, play that, play this. Then I clicked on the article and actually read it. Unlike these people that were fantasizing and jacking each other off in the comments. And my man wants to play Eggman, an obscure villain that was played by Vincent Price in the Adam West.
Yeah, that's 1960s. I saw.
It is a bald man with a large.
He's got a big head.
I don't know what he does.
He's a thinker, basically.
You know what?
His fucking name is Egghead.
Who would you guys want to see him?
I'm here for it. Egghead.
I would like to see him as Victor Zsasz. I wouldn't. He would be a good Zsasz.
I don't know, bro. That's too much.
You know what? Be crazy.
I'm trying to think.
Me personally,
No, he wouldn't be Zsasz because he don't want to be bald.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to be bald at
all. How's he gonna fucking play Egghead?
We'll figure that out when we get there. Obviously, he's still gonna have his fucking hair. He's just gonna be having.
He's gonna have the fucking pompadour.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I want to be Harvey Dent.
Yeah, but we got to be going back towards fucking Batman Forever territory. Two-Face,
True.
We really got to go back in that direction.
You know what? Fuck it. Calendar Man. They made the Riddler work as a dark person. Let's do Calendar Man. A guy that just only serial kills on holidays, and it's Nicolas Cage, and it spans over a long period of time, and we can do this. Let's do this. Calendar Man. Nicolas Cage for Calendar Man.
You know what? Okay. I'm gonna up you. I'm not gonna up you, but I'm gonna raise you. Fucking the Hatter.
I was gonna smack you because I was gonna say, if you say the Hatter, I'm gonna smack you.
He said the Hatter.
I said that,
but I didn't say it fast enough.
Yeah.
You were delayed. It's okay. Are you good?
Or he could be the leader of the Royal Flush Gang.
What?
He could be king.
Oh God. Yeah. The stupid card dudes. Yeah.
We don't.
Nicolas Cage in the Royal Flush Gang. Let's go. I want to see.
So we're gonna have that scene from the Justice League where Batman sits down next to the little girl who's gonna die, and Robert Pattinson.
Whatever it takes to put butts in the seats.
Fair.
True.
Robert, if anybody's gonna sit down, it'll be Robert Pattinson, because they don't want to be Batfleck. Batfleck would have kicked her.
He will punch her fucking head off.
Christian Bale would have just
step on her.
Christian Bale would have called somebody else. He would have
shot some tear gas gun in there and then went off into the sunset and had dinner in Paris.
He would have walked in there. He would have blinded her first, and then he would have put an elbow on her forehead, and then he would have went to the sunset and had dinner. Listen,
but the thing is, I guess we're always thinking about like unhinged Nicolas Cage, like what? Because ever since Pig, he could do serious, he could do solemn, and I don't.
Pig was serious.
Huh? I mean,
Pig was serious.
As close as he can get to kind of normal mainstream film.
Fair.
That's as close as he's going to get.
Like this is the closest Oscar. Like I'm not saying it is Oscar winning.
It could be. Honestly, that's the kind of shit they give Oscars to.
True. So like it's up there. So, but like, I can't because like thinking about
okay. If I had to give a real choice, like a real tacit choice, and I've been thinking about it, honestly, if we're talking Nicolas Cage reaching into a bag where he can be kind of, like a real actor again, Mr. Freeze, easy.
I was just thinking that too, as you were saying
like,
that.
He's got it, man. Like he could do that. He would look great in those fucking goggles. I would pay to see that.
He can do.
So, that's
yeah. I haven't. Yeah, he can do sad.
That or either the Man Bat. That's the only other thing.
The tragedy of Man Bat.
Because if you do that way you can have Nicolas Cage, come on set, be shirtless
And
for 5
be
minutes.
Nicolas Cage.
And then when you transform up, he can get behind a booth and talk, and then you still get a great performance. Like those are the only two ways I see.
Does Man Bat talk?
I mean, it's Nicolas Cage.
He
He's
can do
gonna
whatever
talk.
he wants.
If you have Nicolas Cage in this movie, he's going to talk.
He's gonna screech. I can't wait to hear takes of him just.
You know he'll do it up, man. He'll
Oh my god, bring back
it up.
fucking vampire kiss Nicolas Cage and everything. He's
Man.
like, I'm a bat. I'm a bat.
Man, it goes insane.
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
Insane.
All right, let's wrap this segment up and we'll go with the Sony State of Play that happened not too long ago. How many of us ended up watching that?
I did.
I watched the IGN 12-minute recap.
As you should have.
That's all I needed.
As you should have.
That's all I
And what did you
needed.
walk away with? Did you walk away with the same impression that I did? We only looked at basically like the Dino Crisis, not Dino Crisis.
Not
game.
Dino Crisis.
Only thing I cared about was Harry Potter. Everything else was
Harry
like,
Potter.
meh.
What little I
needed
did see
his
of
own. It needed its own separate video. Could fit into there.
It did.
Like,
It had its own separate.
Yeah.
It had its own separate day.
yeah.
Damn.
A 14-minute long video about Harry Potter. You know what? I a little bit of that. See, ooh, that shit look fun.
That shit looks like it's gonna be buggy because that is a gigantic undertaking.
If anything that we've learned, the right bugs will give you the right fun.
You ain't got to tell me, Judge, baby. I'm still
Bethesda,
playing.
boy.
I'm playing. I left Elden Ring and I'm back in Skyrim for a minute.
Right.
I'm going.
I am. But of
I
course.
found my easy mode.
That's why you ain't got time, huh? you need that 12th character in Skyrim, huh? That's why you ain't got time.
He just keeps playing. That's all I see. I'm like, oh look, just one is online. Just Skyrim all the fucking time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
it is
it's
what it
good.
is.
I'm out here burning
Hey,
people.
have fun the way you want to, King.
Exactly.
Have fun the way you want to.
I ran into a dragon that was glitched into a mountain, so I sat on his head for like 10 minutes while I poured a beer.
I found I've killed like 2 dragons so far in Elden Ring and everything.
You don't get to suck their soul up, so fuck it.
No, you get the heart.
So
You can use that to get spells.
What do you mean so?
I get their
Dragon heart?
bones.
Not as good as sucking soul.
Not as good as sucking its soul.
But
You can have its physical manifestation. I'll take its heart.
look,
Here he said.
but speak.
I'll
But
take
like,
its speech.
you can take his heart, get a spell, and then you can literally manifest the head.
I did see that. It's kind of dope.
Yes, okay, and chomp fucking people or make flames. It's great.
Hey, if you wish to obstruct a man, you kill him. All right. If you wish to destroy a man, you take his language.
Is that-
But fuck. What were we?
the Harry Potter,
The state
Yeah,
of play.
state of play.
The Harry Potter.
the Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
When Heido showed me it, because I didn't get a chance to watch it, it looks way too good, and it scared me. It looks too good to be true.
I mean, they have been working on it for several years.
True.
But the two developers kind of
Avalanche and Portkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They the only thing the Portkey has ever done is Harry Potter iOS and app and Android games.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And Avalanche, they're the only title that I've cared for them was Tag 2 Staff of Dreams back in PlayStation 2. Like they had Tag 1, they had a couple other games prior to that. I think Mortal Kombat 3
Yeah.
something.
And I think one of the
Let's hope that these guys are the proof that you don't need a resume for the job.
I hope so because it looks very good. It
does.
Open world. You can get
I don't
on
think
the broom.
I think I read something that it's not open world.
It showed me different on the thing. I seen the motherfucker get up on a broom and go really far.
you
That's
can
the
literally
scope.
fly around. I mean, if these are the scopes of the maps, if they're different
Then
sections,
that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, it's basically open world. I mean, at least little mini open worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is I can take too.
Which I'm cool with that.
The thing that you can do so. This is a Harry Potter fan's wet dream. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan that much, but I'm coming in my fucking pants from just how much shit you could do choosing your house and then like the combat in itself. Even though we didn't get to see what the UI looks like, it still looks
The combat looks fantastic.
looks great.
The spells look great.
You can choose what kind of what do you want to study? Like they saw Beast Tamer. I'm gonna be a Beast Tamer. I'm gonna bring Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I'm gonna bring fucking like this. Jairo said like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my fucking Pokemon and then have people had fucking.
But remember, we've all been honey dick before. This is all speculation. The speculation. You like how I keep bringing it back to that word?
I just don't know how to use it. I never feel like I use it the right way. So when you use it, I'm like, that's right.
That's the way to do it. He takes notes.
Yeah, I'm like
we've all been there before. Brink.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
we've all seen the gameplay videos. We've the quote unquote. Our eyes have not been
until it actually day one. Until you get that day one, because of course the day one patch till it downloads. Then we'll see if the game actually works or not. Unfortunately, I'm excited. Me too.
Yeah, it looks pretty damn good.
The only other game that I'm excited for, Jairo showed me the trailer for it too, is for Forspoken.
Look that. I think that was
Forspoken got delayed. That was that old project that Square Enix showed a tech demo for.
Right. Yeah. The PS5. Right. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Evolved into Forspoken. That got delayed. It looks beautiful. Still don't know what kind of game we're gonna be in for.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's got my attention at least. Yeah,
right.
Like love the effects, love the main character.
Yeah, main character. Looks cool.
I mean, just the look. I don't know what she's like for her, but I'm happy
the look. Yeah, the look's fine. The dialogue I've heard little. I didn't hear whatsoever, but you know, fits the explanation. She got isekai'd. Fits the explanation.
Yeah. I was hype on that. They also showed the Gundam Dynasty Warriors.
That looks okay.
That looked all right.
That looks kind of sick.
Not a Gundam fan, but I'm happy you guys are happy.
Yes.
But it looks.
You're right.
We mean no. It looks sick.
Yeah, it's fine.
It looks like
great.
If you play any like Dynasty Warriors anything,
it looks exactly.
Once you play one, you've literally played them all. It doesn't matter what color skin it has. I just can't do it. Can't do it again.
I understand because I swore off Dynasty Warriors long ago, but
apparently not.
Look, this, I mean, it's in a subject that actually kind of like
that Dino Crash is primordial. Is it primordial?
No, it's like primordial something. Hold on.
Either way, that kind of looked like a Dynasty Warriors type thing too. But to me, that looked better.
It looked so nonsensical with the little Power Ranger guys in there. Oh man, it looked like arcadey fun. Fun.
This looks like, at least, if I'm correct, and I could be wrong.
Are you talking about Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah,
Exo
Gundam. Isn't the new Gundam is free? Like it's like just like
I didn't stick around long enough to see.
Okay, I think it may.
I saw Gundam Dynasty Warriors. I'm out. Give a fuck.
Look, if it's free, I'm all in. Like not even just, but just to play.
When have you seen a free Dynasty Warriors game?
This will be the first
when
one.
It's about fucking time.
Yeah.
Go off, King. Go on.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna pay $20 for Lubu?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. If he's in a sick swimsuit costume, you damn right I'm about to pay $40 for the Lubu cock piece, boy.
What you talking about?
That's G-string with the fucking
the strongest in the East. Doc y'all wishes.
But what
I have no idea what you're saying.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about.
But what I know everyone. Well, it's in the past, but I know everyone was fucking. They announced so many different Square Enix games. Square Enix was like heavily in this fucking state of play, but no word about Final Fantasy 16. None. And everyone was
hey, time out.
What?
Time out.
They did show some
Final Fantasy 16 can take its sweet time. It has Yoshi P at the helm. You know who that is?
No. Wait, 15? I mean 14?
That's the man who's behind the success of Final Fantasy 14.
He told her to burn it down, then he remade the game?
That's right.
Okay.
That's that man.
All right.
Let him work.
No, I'm not saying.
Let him work.
It's just really.
Let him work.
Hey. Finish your point.
Let him work.
Look, everyone, I'm not saying, like, look, this is for the Final Fantasy. I don't give a fuck. I've never even played a Final Fantasy game before.
Wow.
Good golly God.
Yeah.
Well, you know where you should start at? Strangers
Shut
of
the
Paradise.
fuck up. Oh.
Strangers of Paradise. Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise. Made by the illustrious Team Ninja for their great story, their dog shit story, for their great story presentation through games like
Chaos.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
And
Ninja Gaiden.
Change the game.
Change the
game. Dead or Alive. Yeah.
Change the game.
Right?
Change the game.
Change the game. Worldwide.
What is the story of Dead or Alive anyway?
Boobs.
Exactly. End story.
Strange, rich entrepreneur black guy named Zach wants to throw a tournament
Jamal,
on his exclusive island. So he invites all the big titty bitches and like 3 dudes.
Jamal, remember when we
play beach volleyball?
when we got the newest like Dead or Alive, and then we saw the ending scene where like one of us lost, and it was literally just you could zoom in and zoom out of all of the character like lost screens.
Oh,
Dead or Alive
Jesus
knows what it
fucking
is.
Christ.
All around.
All right.
It was great.
It knows what it is.
We know what it is.
It knows where it gets its fans from. It knows where it gets its money from. There's no hiding behind it. However, Strangers of Paradise, that game, its story aside, which is a glorious parody.
cares?
It's
Who
great.
cares?
No, it's fantastic.
Exactly. Like,
it's
who cares about-
fantastic.
it's good.
You want to know how the main characters met by saying, "You have a rock. I have a rock too."
Yep, and they all
Dope.
fist
and they
bump.
knuckle bump, and now
They
they're best
knuckle bump.
friends. That's it.
I mean, have you never bonded over a rock?
That's why it's so good. That's why it's so good.
It's so true. That's how we bond.
I was playing a little bit of the game, didn't care for the story, so when I was sitting down for like maybe 10 minutes and listening, they were talking to some king and some queen about whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I hit the skip button faster than I ever hit it in my entire life, so I can get back to more the action. The game is so fucking fun.
Oh my god,
That game's great.
Oh,
What game are you talking about right
Okay.
Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise. When was the last time you just played like a good old fashioned, just kind of action adventure beat 'em up type
So
of game?
it's out already?
No, it's just a demo.
Oh.
No, it's out.
Oh. Well,
out.
wow.
I thought it was just the beta.
It's already out.
Oh shit.
So they announced it a state of play and immediately release it?
No, they kind of
Like a
announced
week-
there's going to be this is their first open demo. Every other demo has either been in a pre-order one or
Right.
only in the PS5.
Yeah.
This is the first open demo. So you
I know
can
instead
use
of waiting
PS4.
for like a key or some shit to get it.
But I like what they did with the job classes. Each job class gives you a different weapon, allows you to beat people up differently. Pugilist, I'm going fists first. There's great axe.
So you can do different, because from what I saw in the trailer, or what I took away from the trailer, there was like a locked story.
Yeah.
So you can do classes and shit?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
I love
there's
like a lot
at
of people
least
just choose.
10 classes.
I saw like a lot of people just choose to make them shirtless, and I just like to
Of
punch
course.
it. Yeah.
Because we live in a world of horny people.
That's right.
Chaos.
Yes.
Chaos.
All I know is I have to kill chaos. Hey, we do too. We're best friends.
We're
for
best
life.
friends for life.
Yeah, I don't
And one of-
think there was nothing else really that caught my eye other than that.
Not at all. At the state of play, not at all.
No.
Sleep Factory, bro.
There were like 2 other. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, is the Harry Potter game going to be PS5 only? Because I didn't. see- and I
Please,
think-
no.
You know what? Time out. If it is, cool. It's time to move on. And if we cannot get a PS5, then we got to get a PC, baby.
I mean, but I hope PlayStation really needs to just like get with the program.
Well,
and
they're
just start
trying.
post- I know they're trying.
No chips. Can't make no
Like
PlayStation.
they just need to fucking figure it out faster, because like I'm not sure if it's still working now, because I know like fucking Final Fantasy VII was having hella problems, but granted that's just Square Enix, and like people have been waiting for them to patch that game up. I know God of War was good, like
yeah.
It'll be out on the PS4. PS4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XX, Switch. How the fuck is this gonna play on the Switch?
Everything. It's gonna be on everything.
it's gonna be cloud play.
How the fuck is it gonna play on the Switch?
Oh my
Somehow.
god.
It's gonna look like shit.
Somehow
I will
we
say
go.
the only thing that was the thing that was really funny from the Hogwarts trailer,
Yeah.
that the frame drops were.
Oh my yeah, when they
right.
started to do the fucking remake this and all these fucking particles. Oh my god. It
Frame
just went
drops were
down
wild.
it went from 30 to like 15.
Yeah.
It was great.
What a mess.
Yeah.
With that being said, I think we're wrapped up with the topics that we had.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else got anything else.
No.
Sweet.
I believe that's it.
Sweet. All right, then we'll move straight to comic book reviews. I already did the comic book news.
Yay.
Yay.
You need to put the
yay.
yay.
Listen, it's fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Listen, so what we're going to talk about, we're going to get the light ones out the way.
thick.
Just a
It
couple.
didn't feel like that thick.
Yeah, man, like, because most of the stuff came out last week, and the only thing that came out was a Batman, Superman, and Naomi, I think. So, yeah.
No, Naomi was last week.
Oh, yeah, so this was the only one that really
Yeah.
came out. Yeah. So, this was a light-ass read, so we're going to talk about that now. From DC, Batman, Superman, World's Finest, #1.
Yeah.
Brian Michael Bendis. No, I'm sorry, Mark Waid. There we go. Mark Waid, Dan Mora on art.
It was something.
Nothing we haven't seen
Yes.
before.
I liked it.
No, yes. Let me get this out of the way.
liked
It is exactly the streamlined, nice, back in that era where everything hasn't been figured out, era of DC, where it doesn't get too complicated. Lighten it up, Have a blast. The colors are bright. It looks great. It's fun.
I saw Metallo. I was happy.
I saw Poison Ivy get punched in the fucking face.
I'm not straight. I love how Batman makes sure to clearly say, "I'm not going easy on you.
I'm done treating you gently."
He kicked the fuck out of her.
He kicked her straight in the head. No chill.
She's dead.
He's like, all right, boom, kick her right in the head. Crazy.
We're not in Gotham right now. I can do this. It's fine.
This comic was it was a
This is an old
a story
WB
at a time.
episode.
Yeah.
Right? A story at a time. It was a lot of Batman doing like old school Batman shit where it'd be like, actually.
Oh, this is like reading an episode of the Batman Superman Adventures.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put
the mic closer to your face, please.
I will give it like because a lot of these first issues and everything, this shit would have ended when Superman got the shit injected to him. So they kept going, which I'm happy. They kind of, if you think about it, they shortened like 3 issues into 1 issue, which I can appreciate. And I like the pacing of it. I like the
pacing was nice.
Like I know, like I didn't take it.
Pacing was nice.
Nice and
Like,
light.
it was-
The Doom
nice
Patrol
and light.
fucking popped out of a bush.
Fuck them. Yeah,
As soon as
Of course.
Batman called them and the Doom Patrol was like, we're down the street.
yeah, the Doom Patrol.
You don't think they're down the
honestly,
street?
anytime to just to put them in is a treat because they get
I fuck
no
with that.
love.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
Especially
was like, who are these people? Oh, I recognize them from HBO Max.
recognize.
Especially since they're in such a time capsule that they are with this little story.
Right.
To see them was a nice treat.
Yeah.
So, they're putting a little retwist on some things. This might be more than what I expected. They kind of got to it right away.
Yeah.
With this stuff. Like, Superman, the shit happens to him.
It's moving a
They
million miles an
hear
hour.
it. What?
It's moving 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, man. This shit is a speed run.
It's not waiting for you.
So...
I'm guessing it's going to be done in 3.
Yeah, so they can keep
I-
that. If they can keep that energy going, like I said, it was nice and light. If they can keep it going like that.
I want to know what the whole flashback point was to that little thing with the penguin. Was it just to bring
Yeah.
in the penguin? Because they had, unless it's going to be brought back later on, which I hope it is. It made no sense to me in this in the context of this specific book.
Yeah,
In my opinion, that scene was only like the only thing that it served was to show Batman and Superman's relationship. To show that Superman comes and helps him sometimes.
We know they suck each other off.
No, but in the
we gotta
comic,
show it.
We gotta show it. Like this, because this is about them too. So we need to show how much
This is
they
like
like
the
each other.
20th book that is about them too.
Look,
Yeah.
I never picked
But
up
this
a
one's
comic before.
crispier.
I never picked up a comic before, and I'm like, ooh, who's Superman?
listen. If this is
Who is this brooding man?
Who is this man?
ooh, his colors.
Why
are
does
black
he
and-
have
you
any
ima-
power?
Can you imagine being the only person on Earth that doesn't know who Batman is?
The only person.
Who the fuck is this guy with a bat on his chest?
He's literally just a dude. Why is he there?
Guys?
Even
he's-
Robin looks like he has powers. He's fucking.
He's like
He took out Metallo. He took out Metallo.
He took out Metallo in 1 hit.
Batman
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Stab
Batman
him.
out there struggling.
Robin doesn't even know who Metallo is. How does he know?
I don't even know who you are.
He just
Listen.
That shows you that Dick Grayson is better than Batman. I've said it. And
Absolutely.
I think he plays way too much fucking Legend of Zelda because
Listen.
he saw like the fucking open. Like, you know what? I think this looks vulnerable.
I'll just stab him right in the chest.
Yeah, stab-
like I would do anyone else.
I know.
By the way,
now
what we do in Gotham.
canonically, we know that Dick Grayson is the smartest character in all DC.
Absolutely.
He's
No,
like, wait,
no.
your shit's just unprotected?
yeah, pretty much. He's like, oh, you got it exposed like that.
You mean the thing that you're terminating Superman with, that he won't shoot with his eye lasers, is just like they're out in the open?
No, this is the era. This is the era this is the era where Superman can't do jack. In front
Right.
of that, he can't do shit. He's just like, ooh,
Oh my God.
ooh.
Superman didn't really
Help
do
me.
anything in this. Like,
Fuck my
He
knees.
fell straight to his knees. My man buckled.
When he literally, all he had to do was just like a cat, like knock it off the table, like a glass off the table. All he had to do was just,
Oh,
oh, you're
Yeah,
showing
man.
me that you have the thing up.
I did enjoy this book though.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
I didn't
and
take it.
love it.
Yeah, I didn't take it too seriously. I had fun with it. Like,
Yeah.
This
and I
is-
love the dialogue. If anything, I love Robin. Robin's great.
This is the reason why I tried to jump right back into Batman, and then I was like, it's not the same.
you do what every Batman fan who realizes what's coming.
I'm gonna do it next week too. Just watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
try,
have-
try and break yourself away from the Bat family.
I'll have another story next week about how I try. how I tried to quit cold turkey.
Try so hard.
And then you find me in a gutter with a needle sticking out of my arm.
That's the bad needle.
The bad needle.
Listen, man. Right now, go on.
No, I was gonna say, like, I love how they mentioned the whole, like, oh wait, is that a rope? Wait, is this a bat rope? No, is this a bungee?
Yeah, they're not wasting any time in here. They're funny. They're light. It is pretty fun. Like,
beautiful.
This is how they get me too. You know, I think I'm better than that. You all know I think I'm better than that. I think I'm better than it. But you know, I still somehow picked up Catwoman. I'm doing the other substances that are not directly the hard shit. But I'm right there. I'm teasing it. I'm like, okay, Catwoman here. Okay, Robin's there. Nightwing here. Maybe a little Batman story here and there. Give it to me.
Oh, no,
like I do it too, man. Like it's crazy.
You're better than me because you put down the needle when you load it.
But it's always there. He doesn't get rid of it though.
I just shoot it right into my eye.
It's a constant reminder of what I can do. Speaking of which, from DC as well, Naomi season 2 didn't think it would happen. I thought our girl was out of here, but she's back. I guess when she's tired of fucking slumming it with the Justice League after being here for a day.
Look.
She gets to season 2.
She sits down and talks to her therapist for half a book. Man,
listen, no hate. Jamal Campbell does his fucking thing. They wrote this book. Bendis and Dave Walker. They wrote the shit out of this book. They did what they did for her. It was cute, just like it was before. Am I gonna keep following it? Probably not. But
I actually found I didn't read season 1 at all, and I knew this.
What a surprise!
You didn't recommend? We didn't talk about that one.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
We talked about Naomi season 1. That was we did.
We didn't read it all, but we did read some of it. Yeah, we did.
Yes,
I don't remember. But
okay.
Shut up. Look, I actually really like this.
Yeah,
I love the character. So far, I'm like, oh, this is I've never. It doesn't. I mean, like I said, I know we probably. I mean, you said we probably read this before and everything. This feels like my first introduction to this character, and I like her.
Yeah,
and I like the situation. Like I say, granted, this is coming from not knowing anything about season 2 and before, but I like this introduction. I like this first issue. I like the whole therapy session. I mean, I go to therapy, so it's kind of like relate to it. Yeah, I like her talking about going through her shit, because a lot of these superheroes don't talk about what's it like being a superhero, and at least I noticed in the comic book, she doesn't know absolutely everything about Naomi, and she's not willing to disclose everything, but she at least knows that she's a superhero and that she has powers and shit. So I don't know. I like that. It was a little different for me.
I liked her the first time they introduced her too. Her first #1 in season 1. I like that too. All that's still here. For me. Yeah. It's just that,
I did notice in the comments of the site I read it on, they also said the same thing, ooh.
Oh no.
This felt like a CW episode, episode 1 of a Naomi CW show that came on 7 p.m.
Absolutely.
Episode 1 always
just like
good.
That. Yeah. They both felt like that.
Yeah, you say it's good. To me, this is not for me.
Listen, I'm sure that there are people out there, as that issue of issue 4 of Superman, where he kissed his boyfriend or whatever, as they continue to show me, there are people out here who like other shit that I don't. So in this one, having read it myself, I know it's competent enough to where if it were to keep going, sure, she's a great character. I feel like they're moving her along way too fucking fast,
extremely fast.
The Justice League after season 1.
Cyborg just got there. He's been there. He's been here since the 70s.
I also
that boy been struggling.
Speaking of other things that I really
ridiculous.
I really like the I really love the art in the panels.
Yeah, Jamal Campbell kills his book, man.
I love
gorgeous.
The fucking in betweens, as they're going through conversations, you can see on their face. They don't even need to say anything. You can see the expression and their body motion, how they feel and shit. I love how that level of detail, because you lose that in a lot of the comics. They don't care.
Yeah,
they'll go from one motion
fast.
and then, all right, let me get another panel for that, another panel for that. No, it could just be all in the same one. You can get the conversation. When she was talking with her mom about some shit going down, you could see the father disappointed, frustrated, and he just fucking leaves. And they weren't even talking about him leaving.
Yep,
that just happens.
Yep, they are really, because this is not a heavy action focused like series. I don't think it's ever been. They have a lot of time to slow it down. Sometimes that's not for everybody.
True.
You know, sometimes it's really not even for me. But I got the same thing when I read it. Like, wow, you could feel all their shit. Like, I could watch this too. Like,
like as a filmmaker, like it feels like a storyboard of what's happening and what's happening. You know, like this could be a show or animation or something. Like
I skimmed through it last week when you were over, and I was time traveling, and I kind of didn't really care while I was time traveling, so I tried to give it a shot. It really wasn't for me.
Yeah,
I'm in the same with Clarence.
Okay.
like it's out there. I'm just glad it's going.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
What is for me?
Oh, there we go. The Miranda Brothers.
I'm just happy to be back, baby.
I'm sad.
Aftershock White, number 1.
Did you guys read Black?
Yeah. Did you read Black?
Out.
No.
There's a Black number 1 too.
Oh shit.
I'll send it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
We'll get
afterwards.
into it.
But I personally loved Black more than White, even though but
White is still
this was
good.
fucking beautiful, and
but
Black was just
Yeah. Y'all tell him something. Tell him something. He didn't know.
listen. Black was fucking
Because it goes
fantastic.
because like White seemed like a reintroduction to the world and the situation.
Which
they're
I
going
liked
through.
it though. I like that.
Yeah, like it did it extremely well compared to anyone else who did, you know, when you come back to a series after a while.
Oh
But-
yeah, you
but-
got a clear fucking picture of what's
Black,
going on.
but Black also reintroduced us to the characters that we follow.
You ready too?
And I'm sorry,
Yeah, ready to.
I hope we didn't go over what we're talking about. We Live, which was my favorite favorite book
Runaway
from last
hit
year.
from
from last year. Yeah, it was my favorite
Boy.
book. I remember. I think we talked about this when it got done. That we were really iffy
Yeah.
about the direction that it went.
Yeah, the Paladins scared me a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
it was an interesting premise, but if they go too far with it, I feel like they could tank it. You know, lose its originality.
Especially the fact that it was announced that there was going to be more, and it's like,
Yeah.
what? I mean, they kind of won. Like, what else could be more? But they definitely made.
Right.
What did you think of it?
I think, and to be clear, We Live, Age of the Paladins, number 1.
White, which is perfect.
Yeah,
fit.
yes.
Apparently, there is 2 books going on at once that I wasn't aware of.
Oh, this is going to continue.
Like a House and Power.
Kind of.
Kind of. It. Oh shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what did you think of White?
I thought this was incredible.
Yeah.
They wasted no time filling me in on where we are since the last time we left.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful book. The creatures are incredible. I love this medium, but boy, I would love to see this live action, man.
This gave me Attack on Titan vibes,
Man.
so many times.
Crazy, just the bleakness of it.
Yeah.
But like that little whole tense thing with where they're carrying the supplies and the creature like sprays the dude with the shit, and they have to leave him behind and take the stuff. Like that is sick. I
Yeah.
would love to see that. This is, you know who I would love to see do it? The team who did Annihilation.
Mm.
I
I
think
love
could
that
kill the
Ooh,
fuck
yeah,
out
that
of
would be
Yeah.
really good.
They could
Yeah.
kill that.
Oh my god, those creatures would look fucking amazing.
Dude, they would look sick.
Ah, shit.
But
Yeah.
yeah, this issue number 1, real solid, more solid than it ever had to be. Like they've done so much work, they could have come back way less and still had a good impact. But this shit,
It was everything I didn't think I needed more in this world. I thought I was like, I got the gist of this world. The way that they've stepped up the risks and the
Yes.
rewards, the way that they've stepped up the crucialness of every single action, like they settled in the first book that the Earth is trying to kill you.
Yes.
They don't like you anymore. They see you as a parasite. And the way that they've leveled up the threats is it felt organic. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like it was. It all of a sudden went from a survival or quest travel tale to an immediate superhero epic. It felt the transition just feels natural, and
Yes.
and I think the decision to span it over several more years, like not go right after the end of the book, was
great.
because it really helped set up that this is an entirely different world from the first one, but it's so intertwined and connected that it still feels like it's narratively moving along at the correct pace.
Yes.
I love the fact that, and I just kind of like thought of this now, that right now the characters are basically trying to push back the end. Like that's why it's the most dangerous now. Like it's like you said, it was how organic, how the threat leveled up and everything. Because there's the threat at the end of the first comic and everything show that it was supposed to be the end of the world. Like everyone supposed to be dead. That's why all the strongest creatures and everything are coming out to these other points and everything because they're trying to eradicate everybody. And now they're just trying their best to just survive, just survive, not even stop it. Just hold it off long enough just to kind of live, you know, like we live.
Exactly.
And I love.
Yeah, the Miranda brothers know what they're doing over there. This is a series that if you're not reading it, you really should. It's probably one of the best comics. I'm surprised it doesn't get more praise.
It's beautiful.
Didn't it win like best new series last year?
Yeah, it did. But I mean, like, I want to like. I know we're not going to hear about it like
Bigger,
we hear
like,
about X-Men and shit like that. But I want to hear about it more. Like this one needs to be talked about in more circles.
Also,
reading this just felt like putting on your shoes, like the comfortable pair of shoes in the morning. I was like, cool, it's back. Slip that shit right on and keep going. It's good. It's comfortable. This is great.
It's real good. They're in their bag.
Yeah. The amount of destruction that they're going for, the grand epicness that they're kind of setting up for, they kind of showed a little bit here. They really delve into it in Black, because Black is a little bit more from Hododo and Tala's point of view.
Okay.
This one seems to be a little bit more broad to like set up the world.
Yeah.
Which I hope they keep that distinction of it.
Please.
Because that would be
scale, wide scale.
It'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
And the chaos that we see here, I feel like is doubled in Black. Like the chaos that was, and I love the epic mega battles that we're trying to get now. It gives me kind of ultra mega vibes.
It does.
Yeah, this feels like a good standoff for Ultra Mega when we're not getting that.
Yeah.
We can sip on this. It's a good time to be alive reading this.
This isn't a holder by any means. This is its own drink.
Yeah, it knocks at its own level right there.
Yeah, this is
still getting fucked up.
This is the old fashioned that I'm sipping after the 15% stout or whatever that is, Ultra Mega.
Yeah.
The worldwide.
Yeah.
I have to also say, if you read this, please, I'm telling you, please, they have little like these QR codes.
Listen
again,
to the music.
Please listen to it. The music sets the entire mood.
You'll be all right without it,
and it's great. And yes, you will be all right without it. But
I'm not saying because I didn't do it.
Like it's.
I wish I had.
Like it's still good. Like you have a phone, you just put it on.
I always forget.
I'll listen to that voice once in a while, but just so you know, every time I pick up the book, I hear your voice. Soundtrack.
It's good. The song.
It's good.
He just can't get it.
I always forget. I see the QR code and I'm like, my phone's over there.
Listen, man.
Yeah, you say that. My QR code don't work.
I wanted to do it, but I was literally at work, man. I was in a warehouse, so there's no way.
That's understandable.
I couldn't hear shit, but I wanted to, man. I was into it.
Because not only like you'll see the video, and the video is an animation of the comic book panel that's going on everything.
Yeah.
And it's so good because it's so sad and yet so hopeful at the same time and yet so beautiful.
You know what?
It's beautifully sad.
That's what I wanted to say. This series, at least White, and I'm sure Black is going to do it for me as well.
Yeah.
But like this illustrates how adequately desperate mankind is to survive.
Yeah.
Like it's really good.
Like when they shouldn't. Like I mean,
man,
because it's like everything say no.
Like
everything's against.
Like
them.
what's it for?
What's it for exactly?
Like there's nothing good at the end of this. But they keep trying because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
And the book illustrates that really well. Like I said, they know what they're doing over here.
The opening 3 pages were fucking were heart tearing.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that live action.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick.
I imagined it all as like as a live action thing where this is going over speakers and you see different like
different cities.
It was great.
Fucked up. Great. Speaking of great endings, okay.
It's over?
For those, man.
It's over.
He was
Hot 4.
in and out of here. King of Spies #4 by Mark Millar.
Just did you? How far did you make it?
What was the last one we read?
I don't know, but there's 4.
3.
I mean, the last one I read was 4. So
Okay.
Doesn't matter. You spin through it because it doesn't. The fucking story doesn't even matter. This can hold on its own. 4 can literally hold on its own.
4 is his own series. It starts and it finishes with a bang. Mark Millar doesn't disappoint. At the beginning of the series, that's like more overall. I wasn't kind of feeling it at first. Like I was like, okay, all right, he's whatever.
Oh,
but like this, the more the series goes on, and I start to lighten up and think of it like a Fast and Furious type deal.
Yeah.
It really does do it,
Yeah.
Wait.
It
Did we read 3?
I read 3.
I read
3.
3 was when they introduced his son, right?
Yeah.
I think 2 is when they introduced his son.
Okay.
Technically, I think they introduced him in 1, but
At the very end of 1, right?
Yeah, at the very end of 1, at least they showed him. Like, so yeah, this series to me, like I said, they did it. I actually had a lot of fun with it.
I did too.
Once I stopped,
Once you turn off your brain,
yes,
you turn off. As soon as you turn off your brain, this becomes an entirely different.
man,
entirely different story.
a totally
they
different.
finally did it.
experience. It's good.
Yeah.
The one that's all arms and the one that's all legs.
Yes.
The twist itself was like very spot on for this type of book. Like the twist from the beginning is like given to you, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the panels are wild. The death scenes are ridiculous. A man survives 20 bullets in his back
Because he didn't shoot him in the head.
The only thing keep him alive. Obviously, that's how the human body works.
There's
How long was I out? I hate getting shot and stabbed.
there is an explicit just fucking love making scene.
Hey, man.
That was I fuck with it. That shit
Hey
was-
man, been
So-
there, dude. Like it's crazy. That shit is wild. Wow.
Do you want to just sit here and cuddle? 'Cause you couldn't get it up. Do you want to
Yes.
sit here and cuddle?
You sit here and cuddle.
Yeah,
No.
sure. Yeah, sure.
I guess.
God, so embarrassed. But yeah, I fuck with this guy, man.
Yeah.
He was wild. The series was really good. Obviously, it's drawn really well. The series went out with a bang. They do some things. Okay.
I don't know if we set this on air, but we had like a fan casting, didn't we?
No, we didn't. But we can talk about this.
So yeah, fan
We
casting for
loved
live
it.
action is,
Pierce Brosnan.
and then we said James McAvoy.
Yeah,
is his
James
son.
McAvoy for his son. Hell yeah, this shit would be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be fire.
Netflix, do it, man. Do it.
what
It's
are you
already a
waiting for?
Netflix comic, man. Adopt this shit.
You're gonna hate me.
What?
Hate me.
What's up?
But Mel Gibson.
No.
Nah,
Mel
It's
Gibson. I've
only-
seen him in
only-
Santa Claus
Only because of the beard pattern, but I
because
think
of the beard.
The facial hair.
yeah, no,
Because he
but
looks like Santa Claus.
We don't give Millie money these days. We don't do
He's still working though.
not by our dollars, right? We're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to he already
I can
sold
see
it.
it.
He sold the chips.
You can see it?
But I can see it.
Of
Yeah, you
course
can
you
see
can. Of course you can. The guy's in
Yeah.
great shape. Sure he can do it, but I don't want to see that.
I like Pierce
wouldn't do
Brosnan. I actually like Pierce Brosnan
Pierce
better.
Brosnan is.
I like Pierce Brosnan better.
You saw that Black Adam trailer. Pierce Brosnan is sexy.
Oh.
He could literally just do this.
Yeah, I mean, he was basically this in The Foreigner.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, him.
Oh, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Who the fuck do you think Pierce Brosnan is?
I don't.
Fucking James Bond?
Oh,
Smooth.
yeah.
I'd have stabbed you in the goddamn throat.
I
Golden
remembered.
Eye.
I remembered. Hey.
It's okay. He got there.
All right.
Eventually.
He's there. He's there.
On
But
my
yeah.
He's there.
own.
But yeah.
Calm down,
it's-
sport.
That's my only James Bond. I don't give a fuck what
No,
anybody
same
says.
here.
I mean, wait till you see No
He
Time to
fucked
Die.
Catherine Zeta-Jones
Hey.
and the bitch from the movie.
Hey, let me,
The
hey,
bitch from the
let me
movie.
tell you, wait till you see No Time to Die.
Alright.
Please. Fuck.
I know.
But yeah.
Ain't no time to die like the Punisher decides.
Fuck yeah. Jason
yeah,
Aaron
brother.
from Marvel, Punisher #1. Not the Punisher. Punisher #1. And let me tell you, man, as a Punisher fan, been a Punisher fan for a long time.
I do not appreciate Punisher culturally appropriating.
The hand.
Yeah,
Look, apparently they appropriated him. Okay, they
Yeah.
saw him. They're like, man, you kill good. Like white people, white people do shit. You kill people good.
white man, good killer.
Yeah, he's like,
Kill better than any other.
he's like, yo,
It's
you
one thing
savages
good-
are really good at murder.
It's one thing white people are good at.
I love the panel. Look, we had to test you, so now that you passed the test, does anything here belong to you? I don't use that bullshit. Good.
I don't see a gun here.
So now that you understand, do you see something over there that belongs to you? Oh shit.
Oh shit. So the premise they set up here is that the Punisher has been missing action for a while, and turns out what in his downtime he's been making his fucking chips as High Slayer for the hand.
High Slayer.
And that's what a cool fucking title, by the way.
Yeah,
High Slayer. I was like, what? That's dope. Like, what the fuck you ever seen a High Slayer? That's great.
And we haven't like got an actual explanation for it in the comic, but I'm hoping that the reason why his symbol changed was because now he is High Slayer,
right?
And the symbol matches that.
Yeah, they're kind of working forwards and backwards. They drop us in where Frank is currently, but they're alluding to going back. Like, we had to go through steps to get him here, and this is like a slow unroll of how he got to this point. So hopefully they will give it to us how he eventually moved on from the Punisher shit.
It delivers what every Punisher comic is gore,
yes,
and
murder.
A vicious white man who has the tenacity to murder.
If a mass shooter grew up and he kept doing what he's doing,
A wet dream.
I've never read like the Punisher like origins. Is that the same? Are those the same pages and panels from his origin story? Because because I want to credit whoever it is, because that was actually my favorite part of this book. Was the opening?
The opening,
yeah,
that opening was kind of cold.
And I wonder. I'm not a Punisher reader at all. I wonder if that is like just either a direct just copy.
It's like an homage to it, like
or an homage.
From that era of the Punisher, the art was very like grainy.
But I wonder if that is how they introduce like his family dying. Like I wonder if
we kind of see. I think we kind of see the whole thing. Like back in then, they wanted to show big splash panels, people getting shot.
Okay.
They had it open. Like this was more intimate and close.
Okay.
Like it was implied. It's better this way.
Yeah, I fuck with this.
We kind of already know what's up. So getting it through. That was
through his lenses of just blacking in and out and just the certain little calls. It
felt different. I like that. I like that it was fresh for him. And then once we get into the meats and the potatoes of the book, what's going on? It's hot, man. I thought
issue one. This is good for the issue one.
Especially issue one for Punisher.
Yeah.
This is feeling like the Punisher book. If you're ever on the fence for reading the Punisher book, yo, right here.
This is time to start.
Right here. You don't need to know nothing.
This is all I personally needed.
I've read Punisher books in my. I get that too. Like if this was like a Mobius one and done. I'm cool with that. It just reestablishes
because it did the same. It did the same thing that Carnage 1 did. Because I did read Carnage 1 that came out last week.
I saw it. I passed it.
As you should have. Like I said, I tried to read that too. It just felt this had more meat, but they both gave me the vibe of just unglorious gore.
Yeah, I mean,
for the sake of gore.
Yep.
And I love gore, but give me something.
You're not a Punisher fan.
I don't want the I don't want the sandwich just to be barbecue sauce. A little bit more.
It at least feels like this is the most refined like version of this that I've heard of in a long time when it comes to the Punisher. You know, besides him just being sad about his family dying, but other than that, it's usually just like kill. How did I kill?
Man doesn't even make full sentences.
No, he doesn't. All he does is kill.
I'm convinced he doesn't even know how to speak.
Man,
no more
guttural sounds from this point on.
Yeah, like I thought for the longest time, I thought that the narration was from him. I'm like, oh wait, she's
from the lady.
She's from.
I had to switch my accent real fucking fast.
Yeah. There ain't no thoughts going on in there. Everything that's happening is coming out right through this.
It's okay. That's what happens when you get shot in the head.
I mean, how many people do you think he's beheading a day?
A lot. And that was great. He's in it, man. He's like, bring more tomorrow.
Like I know he's the Punisher, but really
fucking Genghis Khan.
Like 10 hand members didn't do shit to him.
Dude, listen. Good. I was before they ended that fight, I was convinced he was about to like put bullets in his mouth and spit them.
Like the mask.
Man, yeah, exactly. Like he could do. This man doesn't stop. He had knives in his fridge.
This true.
He had claymores in his living room.
You understand? Like not food. He didn't know they were coming.
No,
he just keeps knives.
There's just knives in the fridge.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. If you're the Punisher, that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know.
It's good though.
I think it's great. I think it was a great number one. Real cool.
Yes.
Very solid. I love the art. That's always the thing when it comes to the Punisher comics for me. Sometimes either if the art's not lacking, the story is, they never meet each other, and rarely do they do that. Only a few runs, but this one.
Apparently, there's somebody in my front yard because my dog is fucking going insane.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
It's the last comic.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So but that's it as far as I'm concerned. That's all I've got. That's the end of comic book reviews, guys. A lot of great comics this week. Everyone delivered. Everybody. So I would get out there and read some shit.
Read it.
So yeah.
Expand your brain.
Yeah. Get off the internet.
Or don't.
Yeah,
Or get on the
Watch our
internet.
show.
Yeah,
Watch our show.
After this, get off the internet.
Yes, watch our show and then
Yeah.
and then get off.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
also
And come
watch-
back next week for
the next. Well, not next week.
Well, you know what I mean. Come back for the next one.
Yeah.
With that being said, thank you for joining us in another episode of the Thursday Nurse Podcast,
Woo woo.
featuring Harley in the background.
I feel like I have to say this. We love Chris, okay, and he loves us.
That's right.
Chill. All right,
That's right.
don't judge us from this episode alone, okay?
Yeah. Watch them all, then you'll see.
That's a terrible idea.
It's a terrible idea. Just watch the most recent ones. Like you don't have to go back and watch the beginning. Just watch like the last 50. Like just you can go up. Yeah, but yeah, you can follow me on Arsumo on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me on Twitter at Stooge Prime.
You can follow me at Twitter or Instagram at King Creates X. All
You can
K's, no C's. Sorry.
And you can follow me on Instagram at just_uno and Twitter just_1beats.
Hey y'all, this has been another episode of the Thirsty Notes Podcast.
All right, good seeing y'all. Elden Ring doesn't need difficulty settings. Get good.
And you see,
God.
Get good.
Here we
Get good.
Oh my
I'll
god.
let
With
him have it.
almost the
Get
whole
good.
podcast.
Turn it off. Turn
I'll
it
let
off.
him
Get
have
good.
it.
Get
I'll let him
good.
have
Turn
it.
it off. Turn that shit off.